Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know I look a little weird right now, but I promise there's a reason. Basically, if you saw my last video, I tried the ColourPop Espresso Brown, I believe, coloring conditioner on my platinum blonde hair. And it was basically an experiment because I wanted my hair to be brown temporarily, but I wanted it to eventually go back to blonde. And I didn't know if it would go back to blonde, but I was willing to test it out. And I know a lot of you also wanted to see how it would fade, so I promised that I would document that, and that's exactly what I did. It has now been 2 months, so I'm gonna go over basically how it faded and what I did, because I did do some stuff. So I'm actually gonna pull up my phone because I have all of like the little clips and stuff, and I will talk you guys through it. I did forget to film a clip after the first time I washed my hair, and I really wish I had, just to show you guys, because I washed it just with like a regular shampoo. I think maybe it wasn't even one to like protect your color, and basically it didn't change at all. And I wanted to have shown you guys that, but yeah, after one wash, the color looked exactly the same. I actually was hoping that it would have faded a little bit because the color came out darker than I expected. Like, I wanted brown and I felt like it was like very, very dark, like almost black. So when I washed it, I was hoping to get a lighter brown. It looked the same. So with regular shampoo, at least after one wash, it did not fade at all. However, after that, I decided that I was gonna start washing my hair with a clarifying shampoo because I wanted to speed up the fading process. However, I kind of regretted this decision because, as you will see in the clip that I'm about to insert, my hair immediately started to fade, but it started to look a tiny bit green. Oh, hello, Oliver. So this clip that I'm showing you guys was after about 10 days from the day that I colored my hair. And at this point, I think I had just washed it twice. And that's what it was looking like. So at that point, I felt like I was committed to the clarifying shampoo. So I continued to use that. And then just 3 days later, when I washed it again, it lightened a lot, as you can see from this clip. And this is where the green started to really show, and it was looking really ugly. I didn't really know what to do because obviously I wanted the color to fade. So I didn't really want to put like, you know, more brown on top or anything like that, but I really hated how the green was and it was just looking really bad. So what I thought was, what if I put a color on top to try to cancel out the green, and then maybe it'll fade like a nicer color? So in my mind I was like, well, the opposite of green would be red, but because the hair color was pretty dark, I didn't know if I should do like a dark red or a light red. So I ended up trying out a berry color, I believe. I think it's called berry or raspberry. I will show you guys in a clip. So yeah, I just looked here and it's called raspberry, and this was from ColourPop. And I knew it was a very dark color, but because my hair was kind of dark, but also not so dark some places, I don't know, I just decided to put it on top. I figured whatever I got would be better than whatever the heck was going on with my hair. However, since most of the green was like towards the bottom and I didn't even, like, my roots were already like showing at the top, I decided to focus the color mainly on the bottom and then just put a little bit at top, which I also regret, and you will see later, because that made the fading a little uneven. But basically, I just covered all my hair with this color, and I will be including all the clips for you guys to see. And it actually took really well. I didn't expect to get such a vibrant color on top of the existing brown slash faded parts with green and all that, but I basically ended up with raspberry hair. So yeah, about 2.5 weeks after dyeing my hair brown, I now had raspberry hair. And after this, I just decided that I was definitely just gonna let it fade now on its own. I wasn't gonna try to put any other colors on top to try to correct anything. I was just gonna wait and let it fade as much as possible. And I did continue to wash my hair with clarifying shampoo because, again, I wanted to speed up the fading process. And so at about a month after coloring my hair brown. This, and then raspberry, should mention that. This is what my hair was looking like using the clarifying shampoo. So as you can see, the color was still pretty vibrant, like on the ends, but towards the top, there were definitely parts that were not the same color. It was looking a little weird. I definitely didn't really love my hair during this time. However, after a while of washing and washing it, and by the way, I was washing my hair, I would say about 2 times a week with the clarifying shampoo. But yeah, somewhere along the way, I actually kind of did like how the color was looking, and I kept getting compliments and I was so confused. I'm like, this was a mistake. It should not be like this, but I'm glad people are liking it. But it kind of reminded me of like a sunset, because it kind of went from like an orangey color fading into like that light berry color. Unfortunately, I forgot to film any clips during that time, but I do have some pictures that I looked through, and the only pictures I have are actually both from Disney, one with my sister and one with Caleb. But you can kind of see how the color was looking in those pictures. And so yeah, I continued to wash it. So 2 months after initially dyeing my hair brown, and then, you know, the other color, this is what my hair looked like. This was just a few days ago. So as you can see, it lightened a lot. And up top, it actually has a lot more blonde because I didn't really put that berry color as much. And at the bottom, it was a very faded pink. And then I did spend the past weekend at the beach. So of course, sun, ocean water, pool water, all of that really helps to fade the hair. So, are you guys ready to see what my hair looks like 2 months later? So, I tied it so you guys hopefully wouldn't see too much, but this is what my hair is looking like. Obviously, I really need to do my roots, which is why I decided to finally film this video. Obviously, I could have kept waiting to see even more like how this would fade, but I really need to do my roots, and I know that will affect the color a bit, so I wanted to show you guys before I do that. So this is like choking me, so. But yeah, my hair still has the pink down here, but up here, it's technically blonde. Now to answer the question, will your hair fade back to a platinum blonde after using the Overtone Espresso Brown coloring conditioner? No. Will it go back to blonde? I guess, because the top did. And if I waited more, this probably would fade as well. As you can see, like, the sun helped a lot, but in here there's still quite a bit of pink. But it's definitely not the platinum blonde that I had when I first dyed it. So I definitely feel like it stains your hair a bit. Honestly, I'm shocked that I even got a blonde back, because after a while I was like, this is not looking good. I don't think I'm ever gonna get my blonde hair back. I thought it was just gonna stay like orangey. But it did get lighter with time, and I did get somewhat of my blonde back, but I don't think it's ever going back to the platinum blonde without, of course, me doing something about it. So that brings me on to the next part of this video. I am gonna be bleaching my roots. And I'm a little late because I normally like to do it at 6 weeks. I am currently at 8 weeks, 2 months, you know, after the last time. But what I am also going to do is a bleach bath on the rest of my hair. And I am hoping that that'll get rid of the stains that are there and also get rid of this pink, which honestly, I think this will come out pretty easily. It's more like this like orangey yellow tint that I'm worried about. But I'm gonna do a bleach bath. And we'll see if just with that, I can get my platinum blonde hair back. Or else I might have to use a like color remover, which I really didn't want to have to do. But we will see. So in about 2 days, because I'm waiting for my hair to get a little dirtier so that, you know, when I do the bleach, it's not like, you know, super itchy and stuff. But in 2 weeks, I will be back and we will be bleaching my hair. Okay, so it's a few days later. My hair is now dirty. So I'm gonna be doing my roots and doing the bleach bath, as I said. I do have videos where I show exactly how I do my roots, and then one where I show how I do a bleach bath. So I will be linking those below, but I will still give you guys updates, you know, throughout the process. Oliver is here, as you can hear. But yeah, I have my little mirror setup thing, so I can hopefully not miss any spots in the back. But yeah, let's hope this works. Okay, so I've done my roots up until here. I guess that's something that I don't do in the video that I'm linking for when I do my roots, but it's something I just started doing over time, is because I'm kind of slow and by the time I get to the top, I feel like the bottom has had bleach on for too long. I tend to just do like kind of half, well, more than half, and then I just let it do its thing. I rinse it and then I do the top. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna let this stay on for about 40 minutes, and then I'll do the top, and then we'll do the bleach bath. Okay, so I did the top part and it's time to rinse it, and then I'm gonna do the bleach bath in the shower. I just find it easier because then like I just rinse this off. I take basically the same mixture that I have, like just lightener and the 30 volume developer. I'm gonna mix in some shampoo so that it can not only dilute it a bit, but also so that the bleach can actually like kind of lather. And then also my hair being wet will further dilute that because we are just doing a bleach bath. We're not full on bleaching. So yeah, I can't really show you guys that. But like I said, there is a video on my channel where I show in detail how I do a bleach bath. All right, so here's how my hair looks after touching up my roots and doing the bleach bath. I honestly didn't even have to leave the bleach bath on for very long. I could already tell that like all of like that leftover like pink, I guess, was gone. But yeah, I still feel like my hair is a bit yellow. I could tone it or use purple shampoo, but since I don't plan on staying blonde and I'm just gonna put a color over it, I just didn't bother. I do have a little bit of banding. I don't know if you guys can see that, like right there, which I guess is because I let my roots get too long. So that's kind of annoying. But next time that I do my roots, I'll just go ahead and fix that. But yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to get my blondes back. Obviously not in the way that I wanted it, you know, just by letting the brown dye fade. But, you know, after letting it fade for 2 months and then doing the bleach bath, I got it back, which honestly is not too bad. I kind of expected, I guess, that this might happen. So yeah. So now you guys know, if you didn't already know, that if you want to try the Overtone brown colors, yeah, just keep in mind that it's probably gonna stain your hair if you have platinum hair. I don't know how it would work if you had like a darker blonde. Maybe in that case it would fade faster, not really sure. I hope this was helpful for anyone else just wanting to try that. I got to be the guinea pig, and honestly, I'm okay with that, because I really wanted to know as well. But yeah, next video I'll probably be finally putting some color on my hair. I actually wanted to go to like back to pink because I just miss it so much, but maybe I'll go for like a purpley color so that it can also tone my hair. I don't know. Stay tuned. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!